This week on The Rock, we dive into a segment on boys swim and dive.
We also take a look at our all-star girls basketball team.
Finally, we go in depth with the Weights Club.
All that and more on today's episode of The Rock.
Three, two, 1, 0.
Welcome back to The Rock, AHS. I'm John Harrison.
I'm Abby Davis, and we have a great show for you today.
That's right. We're going to start off the show with my favorite AHS sports team, boys swim and dive. They've had a great season so far.
Let's take a look at Mason Blackburn and Miranda Ledger's segment detailing the team's accomplishments.
I'm Hillary reporting for The Rock at AHS. Right here
This weekend, we will have 11 students competing at state for boys swim and dive. Us at The Rock decided to interview some students in order to dive a little deeper.
I'm Nathan Mathis, and I'm one of the team captains this year for boys swim and dive. The biggest benefit is the teamwork and the team aspect of it all, because I swim tack year-round, which is a club team, and you're swimming a lot more for yourself rather than for the team as a whole.
So I'm Zane Wenzel, and I am the only diver from the Anacortes swim and dive team going to state. As a diver, you must, with 11 dives at a meet, you have to score 320 points or higher, or if you're in top 5 at districts, you automatically go to state. So.
My name is Emmett Moore, and I'm the swim team captain, co-captain. The captains basically just make sure that everyone's doing their best and working hard during practice, and just try to focus the team to do what they can do.
We're all a very cohesive team, and I wouldn't categorize us as a JV/varsity team.
So everyone has their own responsibility to do their best in that, so I really enjoy it.
My relationship with the other guys is pretty much brotherly. It's just we spend a lot of time together, and I think that really strengthens it.
Yeah, I mean, we're close. You know, as the season goes on, especially with me, because each and every one of the boys has touched my life in a different way, and I know all their names, and they just, we're all just one big family. It's really something. It's just really something.
The boys Northwest District number 1 champions, Anacortes.
Everyone is really proud of the team, and I hope that they do very well at state this weekend.
If you see any swimmers or divers in the hall, be sure to congratulate them.
Now, the swimmers aren't the only ones who have had an amazing season.
Amelia Rurry and Andrew Agregard produced a baller segment on the girls' basketball team. Let's take a look.
I'm Hillary reporting for The Rock at AHS. Right here we have the girls varsity practicing for the postseason. After their first win at districts for the first game, let's go take a look.
Senior Aaron Hufstadt. And I'm junior Gabby Rongren, and we're the co-captains of the Anacortes girls basketball team. Wednesday's game was against Sammamish, and we knew we had to win because it was a loser out game, and so we went in and we were really pumped and hyped for it. And what do you think, Gabby?
The game meant a lot to us because we really need to win it to move on to postseason because it was a loser-out game. So we knew that if we lost, that we were done, and if we won, then we kept moving on. So we had to play hard and work together to achieve the W.
And we played really good. We got a good lead early in the game, and then, well, it was kind of close during the half, but then after we came back second half, we took off and we ended up winning by like 25 points.
Come watch us ball up at districts.
Last week, the girls' varsity basketball players lost their first game to Cedar Crest, putting them against Seaholm in their second game of the tournament, which they won. That put them against Linden on Wednesday night, a game that determines who moves on to regionals and then state after that game. And from the Rock at Anacortes High School, I'm Amelia Rury.
Unfortunately, last night, the girls' basketball team lost to Linden High School, ending their season.
Tonight, the boys will play Mount Lake Terrace in a must-win game.
The game starts at 7:30 at Mount Vernon High School. Make sure you go and support our team.
Now, for an all-inclusive after-school program that lets you hang with friends and get gains, Eddie Clark produced a segment on weightlifting. Let's take a look.
In the winter season, many people may fall out of shape. If you're one of these people and are looking to keep yourself fit, then head to Weights after school, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays.
So a normal day operates, it's an open lifting session, so students come in, they can choose the workout that they'd like to do, the lifts that they'd like to complete, and teachers are there, coaches are there to help them with any questions that they might have. Program was originally started for athletes that were not in season. Currently, it's available to all students to show up after school and to lift weights regardless of whether or not they play sports or not. So currently we have about 20 students at each session.
I started weights my freshman year. Yeah, it was a great experience. Got pretty big.
Yeah, I've been weights every year. I've been lifting since like 7th grade. I could bench about 220 freshman year. I could squat about 250, and I could clean about like 170.
Yeah, for me, I could bench press probably like 65. Now I can bench press 135. Actually 145.
Now I'm at about 420 for squat. This is fun. You play music, and then after a little bit of doing it, you can look all right.
That's a good way to put it. That's it. And then you have,
kids like this. Tell them your totals right now.
What year is it?
2033.
Tell them your totals.
Back score right now is probably 375 for 10. Bench is probably 225 for 10. Power clean, about 180 for 8. We're getting up there.
Big boy. So we have the advanced lifter and the beginner lifters.
Yeah.
You already know how it is.
Well, Weight Club just allows students to be active and to be a part of something. Strength training is a great way to get involved in a program, learn something new, and get stronger in the process. So Weights Club takes place after schools Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 2:15 to 3:15.
It's really nice to see students come together for a mutual interest. It takes a lot of strength to get out of your comfort zone sometimes.
I agree. And with that, our show has come to an end. Remember, if you have any suggestions, make sure to email them to us at therock@asd103.org. And from our rock to yours, have a great day, AHS.